Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we've got something very unique and interesting for you today. I scoured YouTube, couldn't find any recipes that are even close to this, and we're gonna try it first time, hiccups and all, for you guys today on the channel. Stick around. Okay guys, so everybody knows about red beans and rice, right? In New Orleans, red beans and rice, right? Well guys, we like it here too in Texas, believe it or not. We do. We've got our own Mexican style bean soup and pinto beans. And if you noticed, guys, I've made a separate video on that here a month or so back. Guys, today we are giving respect and love to our Eastern counterparts there in Louisiana. Today, guys, I'm gonna make a Texas version of red beans and rice, okay? And what I've done off camera to save you the boring diatribe is I soaked these are red kidney beans. These are not the Camella brand, which is what I would normally use. I didn't have that on hand. I had regular store-bought Kroger beans, Kroger brand beans. And those Camella beans, you see how those have popped? Camella beans would not have done that. So what I did, guys, is I soaked these overnight. I rinsed them several times. I brought them to a boil. I've covered them, and they've been simmering now for, I don't know, about 3 hours, okay? We put, just now put into there our seasonings, which I will share with you. I have to go over here to get it because I already threw the box away. But guys, and again, making this a Texas tradition, I did not do the New Orleans thing about the sausage and the Holy Trinity, which of course, guys, is onions, bell pepper, and celery. No, sir. This is a Texas dish. So we're doing it Texas style. Okay, what does that mean? Well, it means we're not using onions, bell peppers, and celery, but we are using onions. I've got onions in here, guys. What I did is I sauteed about what the equivalent of is about 4 slices of bacon. I cut it up, sauteed it in this hot pan with oil. This is an 1810 stainless steel 13-quart sauce pot here. Sauteed my bacon, got it, and I pulled it out. With the grease and the fond at the bottom, I did saute about 1 medium-sized yellow onion. I diced up 1 jalapeno, and with seeds, stems, and all. Or I took the stem off, but I put the seeds and the ribs and everything in there. Sliced it up very, very small to where it would disintegrate with the onions over cooking time. And then what I've done here is I put the bacon back in there. The onions and the jalapenos, guys, have pretty much, I put 4 cloves of garlic, and I put a little bit extra of, because that's all I had was 4 cloves, guys. I minced it up very finely, and I put some minced garlic, dehydrated garlic in there as well. Now, to that, I also added, guys, this. This is Lipton, basically onion soup powder mix, okay? It's called Beefy Onion. It's great for meatloaf and chilies and stews and such. I used 1 envelope of this, which is already in there. Now to that, we're not doing sausage. We're not doing smoked ham hocks. Guys, here in Texas, we have something better than that. We have something called barbecued beef brisket. Okay, guys, now for all you pit masters out there who don't know what to do with your leftovers, here's a brilliant idea. Now this brisket, guys, this is gonna be your point, of course. You can still see I went ahead and froze this with the fat and everything still around it, okay? I triple wrapped this in a Ziploc bag right there, double wrap that in foil. And guys, this brisket is just as pretty as when I cooked it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cube this up, guys. We're gonna put this in the beans, and we're gonna simmer it for about another hour. And when we do that, we'll be back. We will adjust for final seasonings, and then we will let you know where we go from there. Stick around. Okay guys, so it's been another hour. It's our final hour. We are ready. You can see by the, a lot of steam there. You can see by the line there how much we have evaporated. All those flavors have concentrated, guys. Our broth has thickened naturally. We've got our rice going right here next to it. So guys, we'll be ready to eat here very shortly. If you can smell the smells here, it's wonderful, and we will plate this up and show it to you here in a minute. Like I said earlier, you know, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. I'm not trying to one-up the Cajuns or anything like that. Those are my buddies over there. I'm just trying to make something that's pretty cool that I've never seen anybody else make, you know. I know that my videos would probably do better if I followed the trends everybody else is doing. Guys, I've cooked so long I get bored with that, okay? I was doing all this stuff that's trending 30 years ago, 20 years ago, 25, 30 years ago. You know, that doesn't really impress me. What impresses me, guys, is creativity, imagination, and the final output of the product. So, guys, this here is, I've never tried this before. This is just, you know, me, again, using my palate, using my mind, using my experience on different chemical reactions, physical reactions, what's gonna take place. But I still want to keep that beautiful mouthfeel of the Cajun style red bean and rice. I have the utmost respect for the heritage of this product, for the people who cultivated this idea many generations ago. I want to recreate that, but just in a Texas, you know, bring it to the West one state, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I looked for the last 3 days on YouTube. I saw no such videos. So again, I'm staying away from bean soup. I'm staying away from stew. I'm staying away from beef vegetable soup, so to speak, or chili with beans. Staying away from all that. I'm still creating that same red bean and rice, but it's just gonna have brisket and more of a beefy flavor than does with the sausage and the smoked ham hock. The brisket's already smoked, guys. It's got plenty of smoke in it. Now, one thing I didn't tell you is I did add a little bit of Worcestershire sauce in there because I think on this brisket I tasted a little bit of a caramely note, which means I probably, on this particular brisket, I probably use Worcestershire sauce as a binder. I can always tell just on the back, you know, a little bit of a caramel note that doesn't naturally occur with my cooks, which tends to believe, you know, I don't always use a binder, but when I do with briskets, it's gonna be Worcestershire sauce. I did put about about a third of a cup of Worcestershire sauce in there. So guys, we're gonna let this thing simmer down. I'm gonna go drink 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 beers, and we'll be right back.
Down here in Carrollton, used to run a barbecue restaurant past Christiana, Mississippi back in '93. So we're gonna taste some of these red beans and rice this man's talking about and grade them from 1 to 10. Looking forward to it. How far are we out, man? Like 30 minutes?
Well, first of all, how long y'all known each other?
Met you in 1984.
That's a long time ago,
yeah, man.
Huh?
When Van Halen, man, came out.
Okay, so we're gonna taste the beans and rice, and you give us your opinion, will you?
Yes, sir.
And what kind of beer are you drinking there, sir?
This is Lazy Magnolia Brewery and Southern Pecan. Very good beer. Highly recommend it.
Take a swig here. Okay, guys, so here we have our Texas red beans and rice, as promised. Again, this is just my adaptation of the Cajun variety. I did not see anywhere on YouTube. Look at that. Geez, look at that hunk of brisket. I did not see anywhere on YouTube where anybody had offered up a video like this, so I thought I would make my own. Our friend Jonathan Wright over there has already had some. Sir, would you like to give your
some good
opinion?
Stuff, man. It's good stuff.
So it kind of tastes like red beans and rice, but kind of not, huh?
Oh man, the brisket and the beans mixed with rice, man, and the juice is fantastic.
Let's see. Do you mind if we kind of zero in on your plate here?
Dude, look at that brisket, man.
Okay. How tender is that brisket?
Well, it's really hot.
Yeah, it's been cooking
Has
for
been
about
temperature hot.
5 hours. Plus, I put some SPG habanero in yours. So, guys, yeah, so it's done now. I'm gonna sit down and eat this. Just wanted to share this with you guys. Hope everybody has a great weekend. We love you. BBQ Rockstar out.